Hey guys, I'm Kate Simsley. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. And if you're new, welcome in. Today we're building a ghetto tiny house. We are in Willow Creek on the streamlet single lot. And this house is going to have one bedroom and one bathroom. And it comes together relatively quick for you, so it's not too long. I'm going to start here with the roofing, and I start by creating a hole in the middle of the roof. And I kind of block off that hole just using like pieces of wood and whatnot, just to kind of make it look like they tried to patch it, but they did not do a very good job. The roof, I used the texture, it's like a mossy texture, so it makes it look all kind of grungy. It was the best option. I'm excited with the new pack. Apparently, we're getting like roof texture with holes in it. Normally, what I would do if I'm creating like a ghetto house is I'd take like the markings, like their wall decals that come with vampires, and I would kind of use tool to flip them around and get them on the roof. But I did not do that for this one. Instead, I just created that one hole. I didn't want it to be too ghetto. Basically, I was thinking like this is a tiny house that maybe they got on power of sale, so like the bank had taken it and they're just kind of auctioning it off for cheap. And they're going to fix it up over time, maybe, or expand it or something. But I didn't want to make it too ghetto. It is very grungy inside on the walls. There's a lot of marks. There are some stains on the floor, scratches and whatnot, but nothing too crazy. Some markings on the window, broken glass kind of stuff, but nothing too crazy. I thought it was kind of cute though to create just a tiny house that is a little bit ghetto and less perfect than most things in The Sims. So hopefully you will enjoy it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out, like it, makes me happy, and helps the algorithm let you know what you would let me know and let YouTube know what you enjoy and what you don't. And I know you guys like these ghetto builds, so yeah, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already, as there are more builds. It's just kind of been crazy and hectic in my life. Like, real life really sucks right now. It's been really busy. My kids are both really sick. They've been sick for a week now, and they've been home every day. I'm like trying to get this video, like voiceover for the video, done really quick before they're like up and at 'em and making noise. But yeah, it's been hectic. I thankfully haven't got whatever they have. Like, it's quite horrid what they have. They were like vomiting and other things, and it was just absolutely disgusting. Thankfully, I have not got it. I thought for a minute the other day that I was going to because I felt really nauseous, but it passed and I've been fine. Thank God, fingers crossed. It's really actually very strange, like that I wouldn't get it because I have MS. Like, I was diagnosed with MS back in 2018, and I take medication that suppresses my immune system. So the fact that I'm not getting this sickness is kind of miraculous. But yeah, no, I haven't got it, and I'm fine. I'm a little bit like stuffy, and I got a cough and stuff, but I don't think it's related to them because they don't have that. But no stomach things, and that's good. I'm happy about that because I'm not here for that at all. I am like the world's worst person when it comes to stomach bugs. I can't handle it. I can handle anything. Give me a cough, give me a cold, but not a stomach bug. I'm not made for it at all. I like cry endlessly. I call my mommy and I make her come and take care of me, and she's not very good at it. I love my mommy, but she's not the most compassionate person. She doesn't deal well with sick people, especially like sick people when they're like vomiting and stuff. That's not for her. But yeah, I'm a wimp when it comes to stomach bugs. I don't like it. You're going to see here that I'm not going to talk about that for the whole video because that'd be kind of disgusting. Anyway, you're going to see that the interior of this comes together really quick. It's got a super small kitchen. I do end up putting a table and chairs here in the corner. And then we're going to use the Murphy bed, and we're going to put a TV in the living room as well as two little chairs. So there's a lot of seating for this teeny tiny little house. And I thought that was kind of handy. But yeah, it is a tiny house. And so there is not too much stuff. Like, there's not really skill building items. I do manage to put a barbecue outside, however, and a picnic table in the backyard amidst a bunch of trash. So that's cozy. But yeah, I do end up getting it in there. I do put bookcases, so you do have those, and everything else. I guess you'll just have to travel to the library or something because it's not in this house and there was no room for it. Like, I probably could have stuck an easel somewhere in here, but I did not do that because there was no space, to be honest with you. It's very tight and small, But I love it. I love building tiny houses. They make me happy. They're kind of challenging. Um, and they let you be creative, and I find it a lot of fun. What is your favorite thing about The Sims? Like, if you build, what's your favorite thing to build? If you don't build, what is your favorite thing to do when you're playing? Or what's your favorite type of house to live in, for example? I would just love to know. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, aside from that, I don't have too much to say. I actually looked at an article this morning. There's a couple of articles on my Google News about The Sims. Obviously, there's new like content creator items that look really good. The new pack is coming out soon, so everybody's getting all excited about that. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm really excited for that roof texture. And the other like images I've seen with the build buy stuff looks really good. I'm not sure about the gameplay. I'm probably never going to use it. To be honest, I barely ever play the game. I just don't know why. I actually tried to play it the other day on my Xbox. I've never played on Xbox before. That is so frustrating. Like, it's very frustrating to play it on Xbox. Don't enjoy it. I do not really play on the computer at all. Like I played a lot when Dream Home Decorator came out, and when Cottage Living first came out, I did a lot of playing with those packs. But I generally don't play a whole lot. I don't know why. It's just not something I really do. I think it's because like I think I could because like your little whims that pop up. That's the type of gameplay I enjoy. Like at Stardew Valley, I play Stardew Valley a lot, like a lot lately. Same with like Disney Dreamlight Valley. I play those a lot because they're quest based, right? Like you have to do this, this, and this to achieve this. And that's the kind of game style I'm addicted to right now. I don't know why. But I saw another article this morning that just made me giggle. It was about Xbox. However, it the headline said no, what did it say exactly? It was like, yeah, SoCo comes out with the first ever adult gaming accessory. So SoCo is like Southern Comfort. It's an alcohol. And apparently they've come out with an accessory for your Xbox that will dispense shots of Southern Comfort. Which, okay, Southern Comfort's disgusting. My mother, when I was younger, that's all she drank. We used to steal it from her because that's what you do when you're a teenager. But it's nasty. I don't think I'd want my Xbox to give me shots of that. Like, can you give me like polar bear shots or like tequila rose shots? Then I might be interested. Southern Comfort, not so much. But I thought it was rather interesting, and it kind of shows the state of society that we live in, that there are so many people gaming that we now have alcohol that's going to be dispensed from our Xboxes. Listen, I don't know. The story could be totally fake. I just got to thinking about it, and I thought, wow, there are a lot of issues with this. First of all, who is regulating who is using this? I know you can regulate who buys it, obviously, but like it can't be sold at a store like a normal store. You'd have to buy it in Ontario anyway. Here, you'd have to buy it at the liquor store. So I'm not really sure how that would work. Never mind that, okay, you buy it, that's fine, but what's going to stop your children from taking shots while they play Call of Duty? Or, I don't know, Disney Dreamlight Valley, for example. I thought the whole thing was weird. I'm kind of leaning towards it being a fake news story, but you never, actually, I wouldn't put it past Google News to be a fake news story. There's a lot of things that show up on there that once you click them, they're either not at all what they claim to be, or they're very obviously fake. And in this day and age, I know for a fact that you can pay to get like an article in the New Yorker. You can pay to get an article in Business Insider. Like, you need to be very wary of every single thing that you view, especially online today, because there are just ways around everything. You can have literally no talent and you can show up in the Forbes 50 under 50. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of sad that credibility, I wouldn't say it's gone out the window. I think it's getting better slowly, but like kind of like you have to have critical thinking skills. It is definitely a must in the world today. It's funny because when I was in college, I took a class and it was called critical thinking. And I like to believe that I'm a critical thinker, but this class actually taught me so much about questioning everything, especially when it comes to like sources and validity. It taught me a lot. And so it's important. maybe you can't take that course in college, but it is something to consider. And I just think you should question everything. I literally question every single thing I see in the world, and it works out better that way because that way you're open to see both sides of a situation. But that's my philosophical thought for the day. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Anyway, back to the build here. You saw that the interior came together really, really quick. Like I said, it was a Murphy van, some chairs. We got some like stuff on the inside. We also put like a lot of like cracks and stains and stuff on the outside and a bunch of junk in the yard. I actually didn't end as wow, I can't talk. Didn't add as much trash as I normally would. Instead, I added a lot of like long grass and weeds and stuff like that. And so I like it. I'm happy with the way it came out. Hopefully you will be too. This is on the gallery. I was going to upload it yesterday and then I had a problem. It kept telling me that a word I used was not allowed. I am going to try and upload it as Ghetto Tiny Home. I tried to upload it as Tiny Bit Ghetto and it kept telling me that I wasn't allowed to use a word and I don't know what word because it doesn't tell you. Not sure what happened, but I'm going to try and upload it as Ghetto Tiny Home or Tiny Ghetto Home or something. Best way to find it, me and any of my builds on the gallery is using the hashtag K8Simsley, which I always use when I post on there, and I use it all over the internet, so it is the best way to find me. And this will be on there today. Well, if you're watching this later, it's already on there. It'll be on before or when I upload the video, so don't worry. Anyway, enough about that. It'll be on there. And if you wanted to download it, you can. Like I said, my train of thought was that you got this cheap and you were going to fix it up and expand it. So I would love to hear if you do download it. I'd love to hear what you do with it, who you put in it, or like if you did renovate it or expand upon it or whatever you did, however you play with it. Maybe it'll inspire me to play because I just have not been in the mood at all. Maybe I could dream home decorator this house and turn it into something a lot better than it is because it's a bloody mess. Anyway, I'm going to go because my kids are now awake and they're starting to make noise. So I will play music if there's any time left. I'm not even sure where I'm at in the video because I paused it and forgot to restart. But you can enjoy that. Like I said, this is on the gallery. Give it a like, a thumbs up, helps me out, makes me happy, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, as there are more to come. Thank you so much. Have a simtacular day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!